I came from a family of 9. I was one of 7 children. We were a poor family, but we had plenty of love. We had no Christian or religious upbringing whatsoever. I married in 1972 to a beautiful woman, and now we have 4 wonderful children and heaps of grandchildren. I never believed in God. I never went to Sunday school. I never went to church. I used to rubbish them. I used to ridicule them. I used to swear at them and tell them all sorts of horrible things just to try and make them feel uneasy. And that's the truth. I always had a belief in aliens, like extraterrestrial beings. And I often thought if only an extraterrestrial could talk to me and tell me why we are living here on Earth, what's the purpose of our lives, what does the future hold, where do we belong in this story? But I could never find an answer. But this fellow from work kept telling me about Christ. And something was happening inside me, and I didn't know what at the time. But I was sort of drawn to him like a moth to a flame. And people would say, "You're mad, he's silly." But I grew to know this fellow very well. And he kept inviting me to church and I wouldn't go. And one day I said, if I don't go to church, he will never stop. So to get him off my back, I said, okay. And I went to church one night and I saw the joy on the people's faces and the sincerity in their hearts. And as I sat in the back row, I began to weep, not knowing why. But I knew that they had something that I wanted. When I went back to work that night at midnight, over in the back blocks of the flour mill, I asked Jesus to come into my life, and I said, Lord, if you're real, and I'm not speaking to the air, I want you to come into my life and change me. I'm sorry for the life that I've lived not knowing you. And something happened to my heart straight away. I felt a load lift off my shoulders, which I never realized I had. It was absolutely amazing. And I thought, wow, something is happening inside me. And I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's Christ has come into my life. Since that time, my life has been for the better. When Jesus is the center of your life, everything doesn't change automatically, but it changes from the inside. And I know that something happened to my heart because I found that the people I didn't like, I now loved, which was quite strange for me. It was easy to hate people, but now I couldn't hate people any longer. I love people, and I still love people. And I can see how God works in our lives. He changes our lives for good, and He gives us purpose and direction, and my life has meaning. And it's been a wonderful experience. And I'm still rejoicing, and I'm still praising God and giving thanks, and still singing in my heart, because Christ paid a price and He thought I was worth it, and I'm very thankful.